Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Stenadux here, and right now we are going to be facing Champion Leon in the Pokemon League Championship match, which is pretty cool. Last time we ended up going through the entirety of the finals. I'm going to show you guys our team real quick in case you aren't caught up. We've got DeLong, the Flygon, who is honestly whooping butt. If you guys haven't seen, definitely check those last few videos out. DeLong was killing it. Jericho, the Corviknight. Dragon, the Dracovish. Kesha, the Toxtricity. Luna, the Chandelure, another powerhouse on our team. Grookey Kong, the Rillaboom, and back to Flygon. But our team is stacked right now, and I have no doubt that we are going to be able to annihilate Leon. So here we go. Here it is. There he is. Look at him with his cape floating in the wind. The tense, still air on the pitch. And the exact opposite from the audience cheering and yelling. They're both fantastic, wouldn't you say? But remember, the audience is also a bit cruel. They want nothing more than to see one of us lose after all. If you can it can fill you with fear knowing that, but I absolutely love pushing past the fear. I love giving it everything I've got as a trainer and seeing my team give everything they've got to seize another victory. It's the greatest feeling in the world, and I can't get enough of it. I can feel my partners itching with anticipation inside their Pokeballs. We're going to have a real champion time. I'm the Galar Region's champion, Leon. Me and Charizard and all the rest of our team will use all our knowledge and experience to crush you completely. Sure, whatever you say. Wait, hold on. Hey, look at the monitor. What is that on the big screen? Hello there, Leon and Ren. Just letting you know. I think it's time I brought about the darkest day for the sake of Galar's future, of course. But I'm in a bit of a pickle. The energy released by the darkest day is too much for us to contain. Uh-oh. What's going on? I'm sorry if it comes to this. I'm sorry it's come to this, but it's you who forced my hand, Leon. You refused to listen. Everything's going crazy now. Ren. That video stream, that was from Hammerlock Stadium, right? What in the world did the chairman do? I don't know, but everything he was saying yesterday, did he really pull this crazy stunt to solve some problem 1,000 years in the future? I've got to see what's going on. I'm the champion, I have to go. I should have realized what the chairman intended to do before it came to this. I'll take responsibility now for fixing this mess. This is the real champion time. But Lee, you're terrible at directions. What if you get lost along the way? Hop has like no hope for his brother. I want to help my brother, Ren. I've got to. But I can't even manage to beat you. So what sort of help could I ever be? You can help her. Just try. But what can I even do? Hold the phone. The chairman was talking about the darkest day. That's that thing where the sky went all dark once and ages ago, right? What does he mean? He's bringing that about? And where did he even hear the name? Back in Motostoke. The statue of the hero Motostoke. Sonia said something back then, didn't she? Though it turned out to be wrong, since there are actually two heroes and all that. Still, those two managed to bring an end to the darkest day with the Sword and Shield Pokemon. Sonia thought the Pokemon might still be sleeping somewhere though, right? We should try to find them, Ren. Where to start looking? In the slumbering weld. Still didn't figure out how to say that word. That's it, Ren. I'm sure it's got to be the slumbering weld. That illusion you tried to fight off that day, it must have been one of those Pokemon that are supposed to be sleeping there. Let's go back to Slumbering Weld. If we're lucky, we can find something that'll help. So I guess we don't get to face Leon. Honestly, I knew that, but for those of you who are watching this walkthrough and haven't played the games, surprise! Huh? Ren and Hop? Ah, I completely forgot about the championship match. What are you two doing here? Haven't you been watching the news at all? The tournament is off, Sonia. The chairman saw to that, and to sending the entire region into a state of havoc. Huh? What? What happened while I was researching things in a slumbering weld? Well, for starters, there's a great black storm or something raging over Hammerlock Stadium. What are they calling it? The darkest day? It's thrown everything into disarray. Still, I'm sure we don't need to worry too much. The unbeatable champion will be able to take care of everything, won't he? Hold on a tick, ma'am. Did you say the darkest day? The darkest day is the name brought of the black storm that nearly brought the Galar region to ruin in ancient times. So what are you here for, Ren? I'm here to stop the darkest day. You mean you're going to search for the Sword and Shield Pokemon? Take this. You should head into the Slumbering Weld. Into something that... Oh, I'll catch up with you once I'm done looking into something that's been bothering me. 3 max revives. That's a fence that Wooloo is spin dashing into. All that matters is that you do what you can. You've become a fine Pokemon trainer after all. Ready for this, Ren? I wonder if we're about to head straight into the wall of fog again. Not that it would bother us now. We've both grown loads stronger in our Pokemon. Going into the forest after Wooloo that day, that was the start of everything, wasn't it? A legendary beginning, really. I reckon whatever we're about to see will be pretty legendary itself. Let's head in there and add another page to our... I didn't get to finish that before I read it. Alright, so... let's see what this has got in store for us. Let's use the bike, that's a little faster. Oh, and we ran into a Squibbit. You know, this would be an interesting time to run into an accidental shiny. I would love that. Like a... damn it. A blip bug. That's what I get for riding the bike. It might be quick and efficient, but you run into a lot of stuff. Alright. Higher level territory starts now. So we see Muna, Galarian Weezing. I forget what the name of that bug thing is. Got a Life Orb. That's going to be really useful. Let's keep going. Pokeball. A Misty Seed, good for extending terrain. Oh, there's the Galarian Weezing. We're facing it. Still such a great Pokemon. However, I did not put it on my team in either Sword or Shield, but there's always next time, I guess. I did want to put it on my competitive team, however, I never got to doing that either. Speaking of which, I gotta continue making my competitive team. I literally have like 3 different teams I started, but none that are finished. There's Hop. What's with the fog? It's even worse than the first time we came here. Oh yeah, you're right. Don't drive in that, you'll get hurt. There it is, or there they are rather. Zacian and Zamazenta. Speaking of which, I actually pulled the Zacian V card, not the gold one, in the new Pokemon Sword and Shield set, but the other really cool one. It's really cool. I can put up a picture. Hey, where are you going? We need your help over there. You two, what in the world are you doing? What? Come off it, Sonia. You must have seen that, right? Those Sword and Shield Pokemon, they were right in front of us. But then they disappeared into the forest. Hop, you sure you haven't lost the plot? There was no one here but the 2 of you. What? Then were those just illusions or something? Listen, I dug into some literature from other regions and I finally found something. Mentions of the Sword Pokemon, Zacian, and the Shield Pokemon called Zamazenta. The writing said those 2 Pokemon were born somewhere beyond the Slumbering Weld. Still don't know how to pronounce the word. Sometime long, long ago. Did they really? Ta, Sonia, thanks for digging into it. Even if it's just an illusion or whatever, we did manage to find that Pokemon again. Maybe the Sword and Shield that those 2 used to carry are still here too. Alright, so let's see what's going on over here. Ooh, pretty. Would you take a look at that, Ren? Now that's something you don't see every day. This place definitely looks like the stuff of legend. There's a part of a sword and part of a shield. See that, Ren? The sword and the shield, the legends really were true. I had obtained the rusty shield. That settles it. I'm taking the sword. Though, wow, would you look at the state of this thing? It seems like it might fall to pieces if you so much as look at it funny. I don't know if these rusty old things will really be able to stop the darkest day, but, well, I guess it can't hurt to have them along. Let's hope they bring us some good luck. Maybe the Pokemon themselves really are still asleep somewhere. So it seems we're on our own if we want to go help Lee. This is all the help we've got. Alright. Alright, let's get out of here. To Hammerlock, away! Cue Mermaid Man music. Dun 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 dun. Well, if it isn't Ren and Hop, it's a real shame the way things have turned out. You make it all the way to the championship match, then something like this has to happen. Yeah, what a coincidence, huh? And Chairman Rose thinking that the energy pouring from the darkest day would somehow be the key to saving Gower's future? It all seems a bit mad if you ask me. I can't follow at all how that's supposed to work. Well, I don't care if I'm up against the darkest day or the chairman or whatever. I'm going ahead and I'm off to help my brother. You go, Hop, even though you're kind of annoying. And he's gone. That Hop never changes. Always in a rush about something, isn't he? The key thing is that no one's been harmed. We gym leaders worked together with this city's Pokemon, and we've got everyone evacuated. And you're fixing to help our champion? To save everyone in the Galar region? Of course I am. Our greatest ever champion and the greatest ever challenger, along with the fiercest rival. All teaming up against the darkest day. I almost feel sorry for it. Go on then, our great challenger, into Hammerlock Stadium with you. Off we go. And there's Elena. Elena. Jeez, now I can't remember her name. I think it's Elena. There we go. Gym Challenger, you must help me. I mean, please help me. My Pokemon suddenly Dynamax for some reason started running amok in this stadium. Mr. Rayhan was able to subdue the Dynamax Pokemon in the stadium, but if other Pokemon also Dynamax and go on a rampage, the underground power plant would collapse. Mr. Rose is down there right now. I know this is selfish of me, but I must beg your assistance. I want you to head into the underground power plant and stop Mr. Rose. Mr. Rose has awakened a Pokemon known as Eternatus. Apparently, the energy emitting from its body is what causes Dynamaxing. At this rate, all the Pokemon in the Galar region will Dynamax and go berserk. If that were to happen, please, you must save Mr. Rose. You can take the lift over there to reach him. I've enlisted the help of the chairman's younger brother too, but who knows what is going on. I believe this is where, well, I don't want to spoil anything. So maybe I won't say what I was about to say. Can't talk to you. Okay, there we go. I thought I had clicked that. I don't think my Joy-Con was actually responding for a second. What is all this? We need to help Lee. Yeah, what is all this? There's Chairman Rose. You evildoer, you. And what do you plan on doing, Gym Challenger? Stopping the darkest day. Oh, pardon? What are you talking about? There's nothing to stop now. We've already brought about the darkest day, or should I say, the ultimate Pokemon, Eternatus. Must I explain myself? From your perspective, I suppose it must seem that I am doing something terrible. I don't expect you to understand, but I must provide the Galar region with limitless energy to ensure everlasting prosperity. It is my purpose, my duty, my destiny. Or as George McFly would say, my density, but that's why we've been giving the wishing stars to Eternatus. Surely you remember the red light that caused the ruckus around Hammerlock? That was all part of our experiments to awaken Eternatus. You must understand, I can't let you interfere with my plan to protect the future of Galar. Ooh, big surprise, we have to battle him. I mean, he's not really intimidating, so... He's going to start with Excavalier. And we have DeLong, so... way I'm looking at it, Earthquakes should do... most of the damage we need because he's part steel. Just kidding. Does half. You're pretty tough. Yes, entirely too tough. Don't you think that's unfair? Don't you think it's unfair? You're trying to, like, destroy the world by saving it? Or whatever the heck you're doing? Your plan is so odd that even I can't understand it. Alright, now he's got a Ferrothorn, so... this is a job for... Luna. I say, the new headphones that I have, I'm able to really hear the game music clearly, and this seems like... it doesn't seem like something you'd see out of Pokemon. It seems like something you'd see in, like, a hardcore anime. Seriously, if you listen, it's kind of weird. Like, does this scream Pokemon to you? With, like, the chanting in the background? Anyways, forget me, I sometimes ramble. I have faith that Luna's going to take care of it for us. I believe they might all be Steel-type Pokemon as well. Yes, that assumption is correct. So, just for the heck of it, let's just Dynamax, and we'll be able to take it out even faster. Take them out faster. Take Rose out faster. How's that? Ooh. So much bigger than them. Ooh, okay, Assurance actually didn't do too much damage. It was a little bit scary looking, but not completely terrible. He's down to his last Pokemon. Oh crap, does he Dynamax this thing or Gigantamax it? I forget. Yes, he does. I'll show you a move that'll hit so hard you'll be speechless. Yeah, I hate when I get hit so hard I can't talk afterward. That's a Gigantamax Pokemon I still need to get my hands on. There's a lot of them I don't have yet. I gotta start doing that exploit to get the shiny ones too. Ooh, is that gonna get me killed? You're gosh darn right it is. This looks like a job for DeLong again. Beautiful. DeLong and Luna just annihilating everything. I haven't even used anybody else, really. I'd forgotten how great Pokemon battles are. It's been so long since I battled that surely was satisfying. Most impressive, Ren. I wouldn't expect any less from a challenger endorsed by the strongest champion ever to grace our beloved Galar region. I really do wish I could have seen a championship match between you two, and I'm terribly sorry to have ruined the whole gym challenge and everything. It's too bad, but it can't be helped. In order to solve the energy issue as soon as possible, we awakened Eternatus, but we couldn't control it. The champion came to aid me even at the cost of abandoning the match. Indeed, just like a knight in shining armor coming to rescue a princess from a dragon. I do tend to ramble on. I know. I love to make speeches, but I think I can stop talking now. I think the champion should have captured Eternatus by now. If you're curious, you can take the lift up. And I can trust you'll be going up too, right, Hop? I certainly hope losing to me didn't discourage you too much. Go on now, both of you. Go see how our champion is doing. Discouraged? You don't get it, do you, Chairman? Neither me nor my Pokemon are anywhere near giving up. We've learned how to be strong thanks to the gym challenge you organized. That's pretty real, Hop. A little too real. Alright, Ren, I'm ready for anything. Are you? Give me a moment. So I think this is where we're going to cut it for now. We're going to keep it a little short this time around. Don't need to going to 40 minutes. But in any way, guys, thank you as always for tuning in. If you guys are new, please be sure to like and subscribe and comment on what you liked about this episode or what you like about my channel if you've seen my other videos. If you guys are playing these games, please do enjoy them. And as always, happy gaming.